Hey, shrimp. Give me one sec. Give me 1 second. Okay, got that out of my system. Give me one moment. I am gonna go get some water because I am already feeling dehydrated. Also, let me know in the chat if y'all would like a lore breakdown of Alan Wake before we get started. For those of you that haven't played it or haven't played 2 and don't care about spoilers and just want me to like break it down for y'all, I can do that. Yes, please? Should we do that first? I would love to see that. Yes, I only know until the end of 1. Okay, I can also simplify it too. Yeah, we'll do a Cliff Notes version. Would like to know what's going on. Okay, cool. Didn't complete the base game. Okay. Let me... I need to change into something... I need to change into something more comfortable. This is... Sorry. I don't mean to say that in like a weird way, but like... It's hot. It's like actually kind of hot in my apartment right now, and like I'm wearing a sweatshirt. I'll be right back. Good luck. Oh my god, somebody in the chat said fashion stream when? I mean, I could do a fashion stream. But yeah, okay. Okay, quit luck, chill. I'll be right back. It's hot. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 sec. right, I'm back. Thank you guys for being patient. Okay, wait. So let me change the stream game, because I know that like it's been saying Elden Ring for a hot minute, because we have been streaming Elden Ring. But for those of you that don't know what's going on today, we're actually going to be streaming the Alan Wake 2 DLC. And I'm going to go over a little bit of the lore. We're going to have like a tiny lore stream. Comes back in with a coffee thermos outfit. Yes. Yes. Okay. It's going to be very chaotic today, though. I have been having a migraine on and off for the past 2 days. So I am feeling a little fucked up, but not fucked up enough to not want to play video game. Trying to think of the best way to go about this. I actually used to have You can have a little chaos as a treat. Okay, good. Good. A little fucked up is how you're supposed to feel. Oh. Good. For Alan Wake, yes. Okay, so this is gonna be like the ultra speedrun Sparks Note edition. I don't remember which Miro board we actually had. So for those of you that are slightly newer, we did in fact have like a Miro board for Alan Wake at one point, and I don't know where it went. It got lost. It got lost in the sauce somewhere. But for those of you that don't know, Alan Wake and a couple of Sam Lake's other games are all tied in with each other. So those of you that don't know who Sam Lake is, he is a Finnish video game director who works at Remedy. I'm going to get this man, going to get a picture of this man to put him in the Miro board, because this is actually important. Understanding this man is actually important to the plot, which is kind of like silly as hell to try to explain to people. So bear with me. Originally, Sam Lake made a game called Max Payne, and that was kind of like his like baby's first huge art endeavor. Sam Lake is like a really huge Sam Lake is a really huge fan of the detective genre, specifically like Twin Peaks, X-Files, tons of detective books he suggested and read. But Max Payne as like a game was a mixed media project. So like, even though it was a video game, there was also like a comic book inside the video game that served as the cinematics for the game. So Sam Lake literally scanned his face into the game to then create the character Max Payne. So Max Payne is based off of his likeness, and he was voice acted by, hold on one sec, let me grab. He was voice acted by the late James McCaffrey, which I think he died. Yes. He died last year, which was like fucking devastating. It was like, it was fucking awful. Like it was really depressing. I am putting him on here though, because that's actually important. So Max Payne borrows his likeness from Sam Lake. Oops. But then is voice acted by James McCaffrey. So let me, hold on, sorry. I gotta like put sticky notes. And also he was the producer of Max Payne 3. Sorry, James McCaffrey was also the producer of Max Payne 3. So in addition to like being an actor, he was also like actively involved in the game production. I want to make sure I'm spelling his name right. Okay, wait. All right, so throughout Max Payne's lifetime, it seemed like it was kind of like pushed and pulled in a bunch of different directions. I believe I had like a whole breakdown of it a while ago, but it's been a hot minute since we've covered this. But correct me if I'm wrong. I believe Rockstar ended up with... When did Rockstar get Max Payne? Was it always Rockstar? Was it always Rockstar? Or was it only 3? Okay, wait. Rockstar bought the IP from Remedy after Max Payne 1. Okay. Rockstar was only Max Payne 3. So what about Max Payne 2? So there's like a reason why I'm talking about the voice acting in this, and you'll see why in a second. Rockstar published 2, developed 3. Okay. So let me get the logos of... Let me get the logos of Rockstar and... and for those of you that are just joining us who are wondering what the fuck is going on, this has to do with the Max Payne and Alan Wake storyline, so please bear with me. Please bear with me. Also, my friend is going to be here in a little bit to pick up a synth from my house, so I might have to like dip for 5 seconds. All right, so there's Remedy games. Okay, so these are the 2 companies that we're going to be talking about. So Remedy. So, okay, wait, hold on. Max Payne 1 was Remedy. Max Payne 2, Remedy published by Rockstar. And then Max Payne 3 was all Rockstar. And then there was a movie. I promise this is going to be important. And then there was a movie, right? Must I cameo? No, it's not Lee. Lee is not a friend. Lee is not a friend who's coming over. Lee is my partner who lives in my house. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, with Mark Wahlberg. Okay. So hold on. Did Cooper just meow? No, I think that was me. I think I may have just made a weird noise. Cooper did not just meow. Okay. So let's get a picture of Max Payne movie with Mark Wahlberg, because this is actually important to the plot too. It does get referenced in Alan Wake. It does get referenced in Alan Wake. Trust me, okay? Trust me. This is important. Okay, so... there are a couple things that happened with Sam Lake's IPs, and there's a lot of stuff that obviously we don't know the timeline of, and we don't know the conversations that were happening with Remedy and with any of the publishers and producers and people on like the business side of things, like whether or not they were wanting to like greenlight certain things. There's obviously a lot of NDA stuff and stuff that's confidential regarding the business side of this that we can't talk about, which is fine. But what we do know is that Max Payne as an IP was kind of like moved around between 2 different companies. And it's a little interesting and a little heartbreaking, because if you were a creator, say you are Sam Lake, and you create a character that is kind of like a love letter to all of the media that you enjoy. So like detective stuff, crime, action. and you use your own likeness for that character. He like put a lot of his own personal touches on like the production and like the narrative side of things. Like, in addition to using his own likeness, his mother also acts in the Max Payne series. A lot of his friends were involved. Like, it's not just like, oh, this is something I'm doing for work. It's like, this is a thing I'm doing. And like, my extended family are involved. Do you know what I mean? Like, your mom is involved. Your mom's involved. Okay, so I'm setting the stage for this. So at some point, it definitely seems like Max Payne goes in a different direction story-wise. There's supposed to be this whole theme. Also, hold on, I gotta chill out the music. There's supposed to be this whole theme about like grief and loss. Max Payne loses his partner. There's like substance abuse, drug abuse, and there's definitely like a point in Max Payne's story where I would say around 3 where it deviates quite a bit from what it seems like the intended purpose of his character was. And so this is kind of like the way that I'm like kind of perceiving how things are working out. I actually need to like get a visual board for this too. Hold on. So this is me kind of like piecing this together as I talk to you guys. Apologies that this is like not as smooth as I thought this was gonna be. So I would say like maybe it would go Max Payne 1, Max Payne 2. Oh wait. God. Bing is ruining my life, y'all. Here we go. And then I would say there's like a deviation. I wouldn't say that like Max Payne 3 was bad, but I would just say it almost took on like a life of its own. And I feel like there was a point in which this character becomes a different character in Sam Lake's mythology. And let me explain that. There's a character in Alan Wake called Alex Casey. This is where it gets like really silly. Stick with me, y'all. Stick with me. So, Alex Casey. Oh, here we go. Alex Casey is really similar to Max Payne in that he is kind of like a rogue agent and is depicted as like a rogue agent occasionally in Alan Wake, but he uses the physical likeness of Sam Lake and is also voiced by James McCaffrey. So, we're gonna put Max Payne over here. We're gonna put Alex Casey over here. So for all intents and purposes, if y'all are following, if y'all are still here and following, this is kind of like the relationship that David Lynch and Kyle MacLachlan have. I don't know if any of y'all are like, if any of y'all are clocked into like David Lynch's work. Hold on, is my friend here yet? Oh. Demons. Okay. Twin Peaks mentioned. You know you're not wrong. Yeah, still following. So David Lynch tends to use Kyle MacLachlan as his male protagonist in almost all of his movies. There is like a cross collaboration between the two of them that just seems to like really work. And I think that Kyle MacLachlan really understands David Lynch's vision in a way that's like a little bit like Kyle is an extension of Lynch. It's a little bit of a self-insert, but it's also like a camaraderie. Like it's very beautiful and clear to see an actor really believe in like a director's work. I don't know how to describe it, but there's like something very beautiful about that. Alex Casey is the CIA agent in the real world in Alan Wake, basically the inspiration for Alex Casey and the detective in the Alan Wake's books, who is basically Max Payne. Exactly. So I wanted to explain this first, and now we're gonna get into the story. Oh wait, outside the gate, do you mind bringing? Wait, hold on one sec. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. Hold on. I have to take this package down really quick. But give me one sec. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. Now I'm winded. Okay, so I'm gonna be FBI, not CIA. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be fucking panting while I explain this to you guys because I just ran up like 3 flights of stairs. Okay, sweaty, out of breath, explaining Alex Casey, Max Payne, James McCaffrey, Cooper's barking. Okay, so Hey. Hey. Also, this is Cooper's theme song. Catch your breath. Okay. Okay, so let me get a little picture of Max Payne 3 while I'm doing this too. Max Payne 3 really like leaned in on like the edginess and like the substance abuse and the fact that like he didn't deal with his grief well and he's just like a fucking mess. I do think that Max Payne 2 and like the books that are based off of Alex Casey in the Alan Wake universe are kind of like the extension of where he was potentially taking Max Payne as a character. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? But anyway, so the point that I'm trying to make is that Alan Wake is a little bit of, it's a little bit of a meta, not a little bit of a meta narrative, it's a lot of bit of a meta narrative. But for those of you that don't know, Alan Wake is about a writer who went on like a little writing vacation to kind of like reinvigorate his writing process, but they effectively were writing, like him and his wife took this vacation. It's more complicated than that. I'm giving you guys the Spark Notes version of this because like he didn't want to keep writing, but his wife was like, we gotta go like to Washington to like clear our minds, but like also low key, I'm gonna bring your typewriter and it's gonna piss you off. This is not Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah. So they go on a little trip in Washington, and it just so happens that the area that they are taking a trip in Washington in, because I can't talk, is the same area that inspired Twin Peaks. So this man is effectively hanging out at the Black Lodge, figuratively, literally. Anyway, whoops, it's a haunted lake. Yeah, there is an SCP type entity that lives at the bottom of this lake. And when you write something or create something, it manifests in real life. So Alan Wake is writing a novel, and he's trying to write himself out of this novel because, yeah, it's the theme of Washington is curse. Now put David Lynch on the board. So he's trying to write himself out of this like horror book, this horror detective book, which, yeah, only if you're some type of artist. Yeah. So if you are like a black metal musician and you write lyrics about slaying a dragon, it will manifest in real life, and that's actually a plot point. There is like a Nordic metal band, power metal band in this setting, and they do in fact write some of the music for the game, which then manifests in real life. It's sick. Yeah, it's based on Crater Lake in the Pacific Northwest. Yes. So yeah. So he's on an SCP. He accidentally made his writing become real, and then his wife gets put into the lake or brought into the lake, and so now he's trying to like save her, and he's trying to write her out of it. But there's this other version of him that is trying to create like a tragic or sad ending, and he's constantly fighting against himself, and he's writing himself in a loop over and over and over again. And then you find out that it's not, I mean, like the big reveal is that it's not a loop, it's a spiral, and that both him, Alan Wake, and his wife have been writing and creating media to like both save themselves. And so they keep redoing the same thing over and over and over again to try to like outsmart the kind of like dark side of Alan Wake. But the dark side of Alan Wake is future Wake kind of reaching into the past and trying to like manipulate things, and they're trying to it's a whole fucking thing. So that's the conflict of Alan Wake that we're in. A lot of the iterative storytelling references stories as like a whole. Like Sam Lake is trying to talk about stories as a whole and storytelling as a whole. I feel like the main takeaway from it is that he's a really big, I know like we're going to talk about Carl Jung because that's a trap card on this channel, but Carl Jung is referenced in Control. And Joseph Campbell, who took a lot of the so there's like comparative mythology and how storytelling is being referenced over and over and over again. We've been like reiterating the same stories over and over and over again. Yeah, the trap card is face down on the field. Yeah, and Carl Jung felt this way, and he felt that that's what archetypes were based off of. They were based on these reoccurring types of characters that we see over and over and over again, and that comes up in Control. Archetypes and storytelling and the way that stories and fiction interface with that SCP type entity that then brings them into the real life. So you not only have fictional stuff kind of like interfacing with reality, but then you have reality interfacing with fiction. And then that goes a step further with Sam Lake quite literally referencing his real life producers, his real life voice actors, the way that his characters interface with him as like a person and with James McCaffrey, the way that fiction has influenced him and how that is now once again influencing his fiction. It's like a whole it's a whole thing that like keeps playing on itself and with itself. And so there's like a kind of like a spin-off within the series that's based off of the Twilight Zone called Night Springs. And it's also a little bit like that soap opera from Twin Peaks too. And I think that that's what the DLC is going to be about. So we'll talk about that. Also, everybody keeps bringing up the Glowmide Queen. Shh, stop. Shh. Shh. We're talking about Alan Wake right now. Shh. Stop. Also, Alan Wake wrote for Night Springs. Yes. Invitation to Love. Yeah. Glowmite Spiral. LMAO, sorry. No, it's not just you, Shrimp. Like, it keeps being brought up. Nobody can pay attention. Speaking of that, can you tell me who Eldon John is? I have a whole video on it that you can check out. Spraying me with a water bottle like I'm a cat. Yeah. I need to get like an actual water bottle that I just kind of spray roughly in the direction of the camera. I just need to keep one on my desk. But yeah, sorry, Mark Wahlberg. This movie gets referenced in Alan Wake 2. One of the producers talks about how he tried his best to make sure that the movie followed the Alan Wake's wishes. It's weird. Okay, wait, so Alan Wake, this is another thing too. Alan Wake is also a little bit of a reference to Sam Lake, because Alan Wake also wrote the Alex Casey books, which are based vaguely off of Alex Casey, but not quite. And so Alex Casey's like, why the fuck is this man writing about me? What the fuck? Like y'all thought Elden Ring's flowchart was wild. Sam Lake is a real person though, right? Yes. But like, but like also, he's like self-inserting. Is he though? Okay, anyway, let's play the DLC. But he's also in the games. It's like it's a whole fucking mess. It's a whole mess. But I love it. I love it dearly because I think that the meta narrative, like if you take a step back and you actually look at like what he's trying to talk about, he's trying to talk about love, and he's trying to talk about the love for his projects, the love for his media, the fact that like it is tragic when a creator loses their project, but the fact that sometimes your art takes on a life of its own, and the different ways in which we iterate on like our mythology, like our cultural mythology. There's just like so much. And then he also puts a lot of, there's like a producer character who's in the game, and he acts as Alan Wake's producer, and he rides so hard for Alan and his creative vision. He rides so hard for him, and he like, it kind of like feels like Saga is kind of like another piece of that too. Yeah, so like Barry is the producer, Saga is another FBI agent, but she kind of acts like a storyboard artist. Like she's very good at making sure that like the lore and like everything within Alan Wake's fiction lines up and is accurate. And she helps Alan effectively be able to like keep track of everything and outrun himself. So there's like this collaborative effort that's like at the heart of Sam Lake's story. Yeah, she solves the case by resolving the plot holes. Yes. So like, yeah, he wrote her that way. So like, you have all of these people like Barry and Saga and Alan who are collaborating on this thing that is going to save them. And I love it. I love it. I love it. Art's beautiful. Art's beautiful. And I just love, I love the way that there's like that message about creation and about like your relationship with your own art. And then also the relationship of like the consumer. And I think that that's a little bit about what this is going to be about, because we get to play as a character who is Alan Wake's #1 fan. So we do get to kind of get into that a little bit, which I'm quite excited about. So we're gonna get into it. The Lodge. Yeah, it's definitely like the Black Lodge for sure. All right, y'all. So Night Springs episodes are now available to play. Experience the surreal strangeness of the Night Springs TV show and these 3 episodic adventures that transform the familiar to the bizarre. So from what I understand, this is not canon necessarily, but at the same time it kind of is. And we know, like somebody in the chat said, that Alan has written for Night Springs before. So there's a lot. What is truly canon in Alan Wake, though? I know, right? Oh my god. The fucking control. Also the naming convention stuff in this game is like really fucking funny too. Like there's a character named, is it Tim Beaker? Like, there's always like fragmented, let's not even get into control, I know. There's like, yeah, Tim Breaker. Yeah, but then like Time Breaker is like a thing that comes up a lot. Like it's so fucked, you guys. It's so fucked. Loading into the expansion from this menu will override your progress in the existing expansion quick sleep. Yes. And the North Star is Polaris, yeah.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee,
Oh my God.
an abbreviation of
It's Whirlandor.
what comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan
Yeah,
is
waves.
a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life.
Yeah.
But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs?
Hey, Coop, do you want a greenie?
Tonight's cult classic episode, #1 fan.
By Alan Wake. Queen.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. When your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet, you don't really mind how it arrives.
Yeah, they have inverted colors, P.
The
Monkus.
day didn't start off with all
From
that
Twin Peaks.
excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress/protector of the town of Night Springs.
So, another thing too.
As always, Night's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do.
The diner in here is based off of the real life diner in Snoqualmie.
My corgis exclusively eat food from this diner.
It's everyone's favorite waitress.
Look who it is!
Hi, everyone!
So like, I live near this place in real life. I've walked down that street before. Like, it is so surreal, and they did such a good job representing. Sorry, big snort. They did such a good job representing this diner. Me and Brie Bun and Waves actually did like a diner date where the three of us, after we beat Alan Wake 2, came and ate here and talked about it. Yeah, isn't that the place that you went with, Brie? Yes. So, yeah, Sam Lake and company are very deliberate with the references, like FromSoft Folk. Yeah, I would say FromSoft focuses on historical fiction and anime and like manga. Like it's pretty blatant, like where Miyazaki is pulling his inspirations from. And same with George R. R. Martin. They also love weird fiction, but like Sam Lake loves books and cinema. And so that's like that is what this is. And I love it.
Could I get another cup of that?
I used to live 10 minutes away and I used to eat there at the Salish Lodge in Snoqualmie Falls. Let's go.
Course. Who else wants a top up?
Me?
Right here, please.
One for me, please, and thank you.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Will do.
I want to see
Let
if I'm
me
able
just
to.
grab a fresh pot.
Oh, I have to attend to my customers. I'm being a bad waitress. I'm trying to explore too much and I need to be giving coffee. I need to be. We gotta get with it.
I wish I could live here.
I also forgot too, like how good Sam Lake's fucking banter is, and like whoever writes these games.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
We sure are. Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. It wasn't easy.
So, like, she's giving 2001 direct-to-video Scooby-Doo movie 100%, and I love it.
Here you go.
The fucking commercials,
Your
yes.
genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind. Here's your coffee.
How do you juggle running this diner, your bird
Clay
cage,
Murphy.
and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
Oh, I could be responding.
Extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
Well, heck, no wonder us regular folks can't keep up. I'll never be as successful as you.
You won't be with that attitude. Life's not a side order of hash browns, so don't expect someone to bring it to you.
Wow. That's tough, but fair. Thank you for telling me exactly what I needed to hear.
No problem.
I almost feel like she's daydreaming these comments. So for those of you that don't know Rose's role either, she plays like a pretty important role in helping Alan get certain things in the base game. But I definitely think that like somebody wrote her to be this way. Does this, once again, this is getting like, we're getting into kind of like Alan Wake needed somebody to be able to risk their life for him during a certain scene in the game. And so he needed like a crazed fan to be able to do that. And so I kind of wonder if he wrote this Rose in Night Springs and then she manifested and ends up helping him later. But I'm like, oh, here, let me move my camera. Sorry, I didn't realize that I was kind of in the way. Here. I'm so curious. I'm curious to see how this ends up. Because I think Sam Lake is like, and like Murphy are kind of like optimistic. There's a lot of people that portray like diehard fans in a really negative light, and then also like producers in a negative light. And it's really interesting to see the ways in which they do, that they represent these characters. Because it's very clear that this person, that like Rose is like fucking delusional, but I think all of us can kind of relate to her in a way. Especially me with like Miyazaki and Elden Ring. Like I don't feel like this, but like I do feel, you feel the passion. You feel the passion.
That's everyone's coffee. Better put this pot back.
Okay. I too am delusional, for sure. Yeah, no, she's very wholesome.
Being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent, and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
Wait, I didn't see what the optional... Oh no. I missed the optional objective.
My date last night was a total bust. You're the expert on romance. Any advice?
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
You didn't miss it.
Long
Okay.
story short, she told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher.
Oh my god.
But it's what's inside that matters, right?
Oh! I don't know! You kind of need to make an effort,
You
man.
still have to put in some effort. If you don't have a jacket with elbow patches, buy one.
Elbow patches. Oh, got it. Thanks a million.
Don't mention it.
Everybody's got to put in a little effort. Press X to crush this man.
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row.
Okay.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack. Amazing.
What?
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
The writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking. I better take these plates back to the service window.
Who is this man? Do you want anything? What? Are you gonna eat? Are you gonna eat or drink anything? Oh wait, service window.
I come here 3 times a day.
Excuse me. Can I borrow you?
Oh,
What can I get you?
she gives SpongeBob, and I love her.
I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the writer's crime trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back.
It reminds me of John Carpenter's The Mouth of Madness, but way better because rough film. Yeah, I think a lot of SCPs in nature and the way that they... Oh my god, my arm. That was wild. Hold on. Oh, okay, never mind. It didn't open inward that time.
You better not crease any pages.
2 can do it. Thank you so much for taking in my 6 macaws. I know you have your hands full with the other sick birds at your bird sanctuary, but if anyone can find a cure for the rare bird lupus, it's you? Wait, what? A young girl who wants to be you someday. Hello? The only thing that hurts more than love is loving again. Love Will Hurt by America's best-selling writer. Death comes for everyone. That doesn't mean it's painless. Death Will Hurt by America's best-selling... What is happening? A man's life is ripped away. He's out to get justice, and the whole city will hurt by America's best-selling writer. What? No fucking way. No fucking way. I love her fan art so much. The cat ears. The cat, she's like holding him. What? She's such a good artist. She's so real. Help. Somebody help. Oh my fucking god. Employee of the Decade. Employee of the Decade award. In recognition of basically being the best at like everything. Presented to everyone's favorite waitress. Beat Poetry Night at Night Steiner. Night Steiner presents Beat Poetry Night for the literary advancement of Night Springs every Friday at 8 p.m. Oh my god, look at the top. Wait, the guy top right? The coffee man? Coffee of the year? Coffee beans usage annually. Remedy truly knows us gamers. Okay, so it must be like in my locker? I wonder where it is. I love how we're not getting the characters' actual names because this is an episode of Night Springs. Yeah. Did I leave it in the bathroom? No.
No time for that.
Oh.
I've got customers waiting.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I guess it was back here. Great minds, one neuron. Oh shit. Death will hurt. One of the books is gone. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna go walk back because I'm assuming I picked up the book. I think it was Love Will Hurt that I picked up. Wait. That's weird. Okay. Let me go back. One of the books is missing. Press X there. Oh.
Your favorite writer whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen.
Okay. Can I give this man his book, though? No? I guess we're just gonna ignore that man. No? Okay. Let's go. Oh. Here we go. Time to accessorize. Yeah. Where are my accessories?
My accessories. Everything a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love.
I love the crossbow.
My bolt-action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it.
Do I
Just like me.
not get the crossbow is my favorite weapon.
Gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns. I was finally ready for a night out on the town with danger.
Rose goated? Somebody call ATF. Okay, wait, hold up. Oh, this is just like a loop. Okay.
The boatyard is this way! You better hurry! Go through the boatyard! It's the shortest route!
This was my moment. My chance to save the writer and make him realize how much he needed me. And if that's not love, I don't know what is.
We'll run the diner while you're gone! But we'll be way worse at it! Tell him we all love his books!
I've gotta save literature!
You're the only one tough and graceful enough to save him!
I was leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the writer.
What the fuck? Rose. Put me in this episode, I'll gas Rose up.
Now, who the heck is that?
Oh, holy shit.
I knew you'd come to his rescue.
What?
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my writer?
It's him.
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a
Scratch.
brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
The subtitles call him the bad boy. This is straight up like Dougie Jones versus Dale Cooper, season 3. 100%.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. and I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? If you can't join him, beat him.
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
I have the power of love.
Oh, is that right? Well, you're gonna need more than your feelings if you want to stop all of us.
Only a monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's books.
Okay, wait, I forgot to change weapons.
Only
Okay.
one way to deal with monsters.
Oh. Okay, wait. Wait, I forgot how to play this game. I forgot the controls. Ow.
I spinach this morning, so don't mess with me.
Holding down R2, okay. Oh, god damn it. I forgot. Okay, wait, hold on, everybody. I forget. L1 is dodge. Okay, I was like tapping circle to try to do the...
Monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's books. There was only one way to deal with monsters.
Fuck. Alright. Oh, it's the throw. He's throwing shit, that's why. Okay. Alright, I see the man there. I should have hit that barrel. Sorry, everybody. I haven't played Alan Wake in like a hot minute. Alright. Oh shit, there's a man. Okay. No. Okay, cool. We did it, y'all. The music reminded me of the racing in the racing song from Ocarina of Time. Dun, 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 dun. No, that's Mario. Never mind, that's Mario. Why am I thinking of the racing music? That's Mario Kart.
My writer's jerky twin had him locked up somewhere. Like a sweet, helpless prince locked in a tower.
Dun, dun,
but his fan in shining armor was on her way.
Dun, dun, dun.
Luckily, one of those haters had made a hole in the fence for me.
Oh. Yeah, it was mixed with Lon Lon Ranch. Yeah. You can't just start the music. Oh my god, the roses. Can I, am I allowed? Like, the roses and the chocolates and the champagne? What?
The twins' motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception. The tracks would lead me right to my rider and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse.
All right.
More haters.
Please. Oh shit. Too scary and weird. The criticisms for the fucking... numerous typos. Yeah. How much? I have so much fucking ammo. What the hell? I have like a... What is happening? All right. They're very rude. I'm sorry. Mary Sue doesn't run out of ammo. I feel so many mixed emotions right now. Okay, so like people in the chat are saying it's a self-insert fanfic. It totally is, but like at the beginning of this Night Springs episode, it said it was written by Alan Wake.
Why hadn't my writer ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother? He must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past. Oh, that man has more layers than a croissant.
This feels like a sly reply to the critics, surely. I feel so conflicted because, like, on one hand, like, fans like Rose are genuinely scary people. Like, there are people out there that are crazed fans that are, like, genuinely, like, fucked. But then also, there is, like, a little piece of me that is, like... that relates so hard. And I hate it. I hate it.
The motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was my rider inside?
Hello? Isn't anyone gonna rescue this poor little rider? Hello?
Can I slash his tires? Sabotage his bike so he can't get away. Rose, you're a freak.
He's inside!
Semi-evil twin brothers, totally third date information.
I've come to save you!
Oh, joy! We can finally be together and sit through beat poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the queen.
Wait a minute. My rider only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
Oh, please.
This is why you're cringe, affectionate. This is also like a really neat, because like Evil Wake or like Mr. Scratch is Alan. Sometimes we have like a romanticized idea on what our creators are like, but then it's like we enter this apartment and we don't like what we
Running
see.
with wolves seems like a dangerous hobby.
No. Oh my fucking god, wait. Where's my phone? I need to take a picture of this. I fucking can't, dude. I can't. I can't.
I guess writing doesn't run in the family.
Brothers, the moon can only shine when the sun is gone. Night can only come when the day is done. Can the sea ever meet the ocean? Okay, wait. When the day has run. Night can only come when the day is run. Andrew Tate universe? What happens when you find out that your writer, your favorite writer is like an Andrew Tate stan? What happens? I think I missed something. No, 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 no. Well, I don't read the Dilbert cartoons anymore. Oh no. Sorry, hold on, y'all. I'm like, it is so dark. I might actually need to use my other screen. No, it's just like dark. Everything's dark. I can't see anything. I'm using these like shitty gaming monitors that like you can't actually fucking... You can't read, you can't see shit because of the glare. Very dark game. Super dark, yeah.
Where are you?
Oh, there we go, okay.
I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
Ooh, you're starting to piss me off, mister. Where is my rider?
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach. It's just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my rider. Then he calls him a tea drinker. He had crossed the line. I was going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
Oh my god. Yeah, gamer monitors require the Gamer Cave ambience around them. I know, and I don't have that. I have like well-lit, bright-ass apartment. I can't be in the gamer cave. It like triggers my seasonal depression.
The twin said he was down at the beach.
Not this beach, this beach. Okay, thanks. See ya, P-Monkeys. Have a good one. LMAO, I missed that sign. Oh no. There he is.
Hey, me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where is my writer?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd.
Shut your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
Cooper.
What did he ever do to you?
I, already told you that? At the boatyard? I feel overshadowed by success, like he's taking everything I can compete.
Oh, right. I remember now. It's a self-confidence thing.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that.
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
You asked for it. You're rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never had your precious writer. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
He tricked me, even with my famously keen perception. I ate my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me.
The wolf PNG kills me, yeah.
Don't get between me and my writer. I had to get to my writer's mansion as fast as my chunky kitten heels would take me.
Okay. Let's see. I guess I'll just go back. I'll just follow the fire tracks. The very obviously, like... Is this gonna turn into Misery? Oh god, 100%. It's a playoff of Misery.
I ate my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me.
Oh shit, fuck, okay. Hold on. Nicholas' footsteps. God damn it.
Even with my famously keen perception.
Alright.
Don't get between me and my writer.
Oh shit.
Hey, that hurts, you know? You are all being very rude. I had to get to my writer's mansion as fast as my chunky kitten heels would take me.
The fucking arm, like, glitching out is, like, enhancing the experience, in my opinion. Okay. Lands between equals Washington confirmed, yeah. Oh.
I ate my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me. Don't get between me and my writer. Whoops! Gotta put more bullets in.
sec, sorry. Okay. What on earth is Yahtzee? Do you not know what Yahtzee is? Is that like an American thing? Do Europeans not have Yahtzee? Oh, fuck. Golden Order is just marked as self-published fantasy fiction? Wait, why can't I heal myself? Ma'am? Okay, wait, hold on. I guess I don't need to heal myself? Whatever. I don't think we do only Nazis. Oh, wait, we know Yahtzee. I guess there's like only Yahtzee's like exclusive to certain European countries. I hate this so much. I'm sorry, y'all. Please let me pop these pills. Okay, thank you. Yahtzee is like a dice game in the States, for those of you that aren't familiar with it. She's saying bingo, essentially. Is bingo like an American thing, too? Do people know what bingo? People in Europe, do y'all know what bingo is? I'm trying to remember that my shotgun's automatic. I keep forgetting. I know because of American TV. Bingo is not American. Okay, cool. Yeah, she's saying bingo. Like when she says Yahtzee, she's saying bingo. Oh yeah, Dutch here. I have had plenty of bingo throughout all my childhood. Yeah. Yahtzee's the same thing, except it's like you have just like a cup and you fill it with dice and you roll the dice, and if you get a certain... Ooh.
I knew you, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
Thanks for the sub.
My writer believed in me. We were kindred spirits. We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into. We were connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders. The stakes had never been higher.
Talk to the bad boy. Follow the bad boy's trails. Here he is. Here's the bad boy.
If I have to stop you myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
What the fuck? What just happened? Sorry, I'm I'm talking to my partner about how this is like, because my partner's a really big Stephen King fan, and I'm like, oh man, the DLC, because my partner hasn't played the Alan Wake series at all, but I was like, this is straight up like Misery, but if Misery also acknowledged that, like, so for those of you that don't know Misery, it's like a psychotic hyperfan kidnaps a writer and like tortures them to like make the art that they think they want. But this, like, I feel like is that, but also what if the psychotic hyperfan met the artist and the artist was like a fucking egomaniac? I've only seen the movies, the book. They're relatively the same. It's like the same premise. It's mainly just like talking about fans and how like fans can be hyper violent and like possessive and obsessive. And the woman on Misery likes the writer's feet and takes special care of it. Yeah. When the artist is worse than the #1 crazy fan. It's really good. The movie is a bit more straight up. The book is kind of meta about the act of writing and how it can feel to be blocked. IMO. Yeah, that too. 100%. It's a prophetic book about... oh. But I love... oh my god. The fucking hearts. Why do I have 300 bullets? Holy shit. My iframes. Come on. I need my Elden Ring dodge roll, please. Can I shoot the hearts? Oh, I can't. That changes everything. Okay. Not a sexy werewolf.
So you do have a heart. Oopsies. Can't forget the bullets.
Shit.
Condone animal cruelty. You've given me no choice.
I'm loving the self-confidence, King. Keep it up. we go. Okay.
Why not try being a good werewolf?
I'm gonna move. What? Okay, so phase 3 has 2 wolves. Ow, fuck.
Skids, I said you could change. But this is ridiculous. Oh, hold on. I need to fill my gun up. The only heart I want is the writer's. Whoops! Gotta put more bullets in.
This is breaking my heart.
Ow.
Why are you so mean? Why not try being a good werewolf? Bullets o'clock.
My brother is not a werewolf, in case that's clear. Wait, did I get him? Fuck yeah! Okay. We did it, y'all. Are you okay?
Go ahead. Finish me off.
It feels like I'm watching someone's Gaia Online roleplay being acted out in movie form.
I'm not going to kill you. You're my darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance. I was just jealous of his talent, his money, his velvety hair. But mostly, that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
Oh, you silly werewolf. You could have all those things too.
Did she fix it?
You just need to stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated. It was myself.
He is his brother.
Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to.
I love Rose is convinced Mr. Scratch loves her like Alan does. Oh!
You're all being very rude. Someone order a reckoning? I'm fresh out of bullets. I ate my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me.
Oh.
Darn it! Don't get between me and my writer.
Oh shit, I'm like,
Gotta put more bullets in.
I might die here, y'all. This might be it. Oh fuck! Heal! Heal while I'm flying! Heal while I'm flying! Please, okay, I did. I am flying though. I am in the air. I don't know how this happened, but we're gonna get through this, y'all. Wait, maybe I'm stuck. I think I'm actually stuck. Yeah, I don't know how we got up here. No, we're stuck. We're stuck. The power of love. Saved 1 minute ago. Oh, fuck. We might have to go back. We might have to go back to the fucking... It's glitch time. Ceilinged. Yeah. Darn. Okay. Hopefully we'll be okay. If this is gonna set us back. Okay, no, we're good. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'll take it. This was secretly controlled the entire time. Okay, I guess we just going. Real, not clickbait.
Finished this morning,
Yeah.
so don't mess with me. Did someone order a reckoning? I don't like. You're all being very rude.
Okay, sorry. Dark room is dark.
My gun's hungry. Don't get between me and my prey. It's bullets o'clock.
Okay.
My spinning this morning, so don't mess with me. I'm fresh out of bullets.
His characters all talk weird.
Hold on. I need to fill my gun up. Yes!
Okay. I guess we're going to the spiral room, which is like where the writing room is.
Oopsies! Can't forget the bullets.
Imagine people from 2000 BC seeing this meta nerd.
And there he was. After all the fighting, we were finally alone.
What was that smile?
Together.
What is it?
Our love was written in the stars. And so we danced like two spinning planets that would
Like we're
eventually
so-
crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks and other planet stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself reflected in his eyes. I would always be at his side, to inspire and protect him. He needed me, now and forever. After all, I am his #1 fan.
A fan and the object of her joy come together against a world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some. But is happiness, like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in Night Springs.
Okay. So we have 2 more expansions. I want to talk a little bit about that one for a second. So I think that like the reason why the fandom fixation thing doesn't get quite into like the violence and like darkness that Misery gets into. So Stephen King's Misery is like the same. It's the same. It's about a super fan who's like #1 fan, but like tortures the writer. And somebody in the chat also said it's like also a little bit about writer's block too. And like sometimes your own writing not meeting up to like critical or fan expectations and the pressure that you experience as a writer, and sometimes how when you open up your art to the public, it can feel like torture. This is Misery from the fan's perspective, but I think the reason why, even though Rose is fucking psychotic, there's a little bit more leniency with her is because I feel that Sam Lake is aware of his own relationship with media, because like Sam Lake is a fan, and like so is everybody else on the team. Like they're also hardcore fans, so there's like a weird duality there. There's a weird duality going on. When Rose drugged Alan and Barry in Alan Wake 1, it went more in that direction, 100%. 100%. There's both like the twisted nature of fandom, but then I think like another layer, another like thing that's happening there is we find out that like Scratch and Alan are the same person, but at different points in the time loop, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, by the way, because it's been a hot minute since we've played Alan Wake 2, obviously. But like, from what I remember, Scratch was Alan Wake, but like further along in the timeline and trying to correct things that weren't going to be successful against the SCP entity. Like he's trying to like lead Alan in a particular direction. Yeah, so like this twin brother that she's interfacing with that she hates is her writer. When she's like, you're not my writer, like that whole episode, that is her writer. The alpha, like, I'm complicated machismo man that she like isn't driving with, that is Alan. And we learn about that in Alan Wake 1 because he's like an alcoholic who like struggled with effectively like being pretty verbally abusive towards his wife. Like it was like Alan Wake 1 was rough and was kind of like getting into like how he himself had like a darkness within him. And I think that like since she's a fan and she's consuming his art, she's kind of ignorant to the type of person that he actually is. Dude, those apartment scenes, they were rough. Lucilian, they were rough. The scenes where he's like yelling at her, oof. Like, so you see this like weird back and forth relationship between like a fan that has good intentions but is ultimately psychotic and a creator who wants to make art but is abusive and toxic, and both of them have like a give and take in this equation. And it's like super interesting. Like, even though she's confronted with Alan's darker side, she still feels like she's able to defeat it and fix him. There's something interesting there. I think that's because, I don't know, and this is, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, because this is obviously me as a consumer playing this game, but I've also been on the development side, and I feel like there's duality that I've experienced in my life as somebody who both has created things and somebody that is also like a hardcore fan of things. And that I think the reason why like there is some optimism with Rose and Rose's character is because like all creators are also fans. It's like a weird Ouroboros. Like we're creating art and we're influenced by the art that we consume. And I kind of feel like I don't think that like it's Sam Lake's intention to make Rose Alan by any means, but I do think that like there is kind of a little bit of an Ouroboros as a creator who consumes media, how that then fuels you a little bit, but then also how the people that believe in you push you forward a little bit too. Yeah, I feel like it's almost a commentary on the difference between being a fan of someone and having faith in someone. 100%. We get the impression that from Saga, that a character can be the thrall of Alan while also retaining something of themselves. 100%, Justin. Because like, if Rose's character came from this Night Springs episode, for example, because it was written by Alan Wake, it could be that Rose exists in canon the way she does because of this episode. If this episode was written before the events of Alan Wake 2, we can presume that the SCP created Rose to reflect this episode. Or like that Rose's psychology comes from this episode that he created. I'm so excited for you to play the third episode, LOL. Okay, good. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. I thought Alice was using Rose as a sort of pawn to get him out of the dark place, but this is a good theory too, to be honest. I thought so too. So pool cue, I 100% thought that Alice wrote Rose. Because Alan was like, so sorry, for those of you that haven't played 2, there is a point in which Rose, the superfan, is, sorry, let me back it up even further. The SCP that is in Washington, the lake that everybody is around, if you write fiction, it becomes reality. Alan has written a lot of stuff within proximity of this SCP, which then causes it to manifest in real life. This includes the attitudes and the psychology of actual living people that live within Night Springs. And there's some question as to whether or not some of the characters are actually real or if they were written into reality by Alan. But from what I understand, it seems like they're real, but that they're influenced or used as like thralls via Alan's writing. There's a point in Alan Wake 2 where Rose says, I've been getting all the messages that you've been sending me. Like, she believes she's hearing messages from Alan that are like, please save me, please help me, I love you, here are ways in which you can help me. And there was like a really popular fan theory that Alan's wife, Alice, was reaching out to her on behalf of Alan to try to like influence Rose to help him in ways that like she couldn't, because she was like underneath the lake. She got obviously like her namesake Alice, and like through the looking glass, she's like on the flip side of reality. She's not in the real world anymore. So the best she could do is potentially influence people from like this weird creative lake that she's trapped in. So there were like a lot of fan theories that Alice was influencing Rose. But the fact that Night Springs was a TV series that Alan had written for previously features this episode of Rose makes me think that this then manifested Rose in reality, potentially. She got isekai'd into the Shadow Realm, yeah. So Rose couldn't have been manipulated into being a superfan without already a touch of fanaticism in her, yes. I thought it was explicitly stated that they can't create, only influence. Yeah, you're right, Jazare. Rose was already a fan before the start of Alan Wake 1, yeah. But like, when did this when did this episode of Night Springs air? And did it air within proximity of this SCP? Because weren't they playing Night Springs to the SCP? Weren't the control, wasn't there like an experiment that they were doing where they created Night Springs as like a experiment. Night Springs was an experiment that the control organization were playing in proximity of the lake. That wasn't Night Springs, that was the radio show. Oh, okay. I recall the documents in Control that the FBC purchased Night Springs and wanted to reboot it. See, that's what I thought too. Doesn't matter when it aired if the time is non-linear in the dark place. Maybe. I don't remember if they created it or not, but there's definitely documents of them observing it. Interesting. Also, Empress, my brain just evaporated. I'm gonna stick to more explicit fandoms. This one thankfully is more explicit than Elden Ring. But it's just a matter of making sure that your paper trail lines up, but they're all explained in documents that are in the game. I think the thing that makes it so unapproachable is the fact that it's like across multiple games. So it's across the game Quantum Break, it's across Max Payne, it's across Alan Wake, and it's across Control. So you kind of, I mean, like, you don't need to play all of these games, but you do need to, like, browse the wikis if you want to play detective and kind of understand how all the pieces are intertwining. And I think that this is what sucks. I know a lot of people complain about complementary media. Like, a lot of people hate Yoko Taro's work because you have to read a manga and a light novel and a book. But, like, this is kind of, like, the complementary media is kind of like a resolution or a solution to like a financial deficit problem. And like also the issue with Sam Lake having to sell a lot of his IPs and like losing touch with some of his art. Like a lot of his projects stop being his and he like loses control. Not the game Control, but he loses control of, I had no idea those are all connected. Yes. It's insane. What time is it right now? 1:55. I think I can play a bunch more. I have an appointment at 4 p.m. I'm gonna set an alarm. There we go. Okay. The FBC having a direct presence in Alan Wake 2 being how I found out Control was connected. Yeah. I think the multiverse stuff is kind of overdone nowadays. Yeah, so the multiverse stuff, for example, with Marvel is intentional, but the multiverse stuff in regards to like Yoko Taro and Sam Lake is not intentional, and it's the sad byproduct of IPs being sold and projects being not funded and a bunch of other stuff. Okay, wait, I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm excited for you to play 3. Okay, let's blast through this because I obviously have like a time crunch. But let's get through this.
A young woman on a mission to save a missing loved one. Desperately trying to stay one step ahead of the shadowy government agents hunting.
Ooh, we're playing as Jesse in this one?
From the very same agency that took the only person she cares about. On her quest, she is guided by her mysterious alien guardian angel. Her guiding star shows her the way, as it always has. She does not know what strangeness awaits her.
Jesse!
As she follows its unwavering light to the small town.
Nier Automata felt very inaccessible, even though I really wanted to get into the story. I wonder if that's why. Yes.
Episode, North Star.
Teleplay by Alan Wake, hosted by Warlindor. So yeah, these are all written by Alan.
Strange. There's no helping it. The universe is much deeper and weirder than people know.
My brother and I know. We've seen it. We've seen you. But there are some people, an agency, that doesn't want anyone knowing more than what they see. That's why they took my brother, and have been chasing me my whole life. But I can't keep running.
It's literally the intro to Control again. I love it. Yes, except in front of Coffee World instead of the house. So for those of you that never played Control, it was, if any of y'all have read the book House of Leaves, it is effectively an SCP that was like a house that constantly changes shape and is like perpetually extending and shifting. And this character, Jessie, is trying to find her brother, but she's being guided by a strange entity, alien. I actually don't know. Hold on.
You think something here's important?
Oh no.
What, the numbers?
Okay, so just a heads up, I may or may not get a cluster headache from this, so apologies. Yeah, they used a song by Poe in the first game that was written for House of Leaves in a way. Yeah, in Alan Wake 2, they also have the song. They had Poe. The oldest house in Control is a TARDIS-like structure, bigger on the inside, and has stuff bleeding in from other realms and realities, especially deep basement that leads to the heads of the FBU, who are interdimensional entities. Yes. Oh my god, I'm late because I was cooking food, but Poe, yes. I don't know what day it is. And I'm actually kind of scared to look at that. I wish I could figure out what date it is. A big change is coming. So it's like House of Leaves, yes. Also, I'm so sorry to the folks. I'm kind of struggling here. There's Make the world coffee. There's a particular type of pattern and like geometric shape that can trigger my cluster headaches. So like if I have to leave. Yeah, can you please tell me the code? Apologies. Normally I wouldn't ask for this. I like puzzle solving, but I can't stare at that screen for too long. Apologies. Okay, 487, thank you so much.
Locked up tight.
238. Thank you. 487 is later.
I've
Okay.
never been able to track down the government agency that took my brother. Until now. You helped me find this place. Now you'll help me get him back. Right?
Yeah, I'll let you guys know. It sucks because like I don't know why. So that graphic effect was also in Control. Yeah, it's there was no puzzle there, it just highlights the number. It's not about that. It's like I don't know what it is about the green this time. Because I think in the other game, wasn't it like a silver color? There's something about the green that is like, I can tell is like kind of triggering something.
Is anybody here?
I know that's Polaris. Sorry, I don't know how to explain this to you guys. I effectively like have epilepsy. And there's like a particular thing that can like totally like fuck me sideways if I keep looking at it. And in the original Control, it didn't do that. This like green color is like very different. It's very different. I'll let you know if it's like a problem. It looks too much like an aura. So apology. I'm so sorry, y'all. Normally this like doesn't happen. Sorry. Yeah, I'll let you guys know if it like starts bothering me too much or if I need to take a break. It doesn't feel like pain. But what can happen is it'll trick my brain into thinking that like I'm having a cluster headache, and it will actually trigger a cluster headache.
This place really makes me want a coffee.
And I'll like
that's the point.
I'll like go blind. But I'll let you guys know. Are there any colorblind options? Maybe. Yeah, I think it's supposed to kind of. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think that it's intended to trigger migraines or cluster headaches. I think it's just like accidental. It's supposed to look like the hydrogen collider a little bit. Yeah. Sorry. More than the sum of its parts. Secret is in the roast. This coffee. I just meant as it in looking like a visual aura effect. Yeah. It just sucks because that can be like triggering for people that experience visual auras, which sucks. To be honest, this is the weakest one, so if you just want to skip it, you're not missing much. It's okay. Here, wait, hold on. I love Control a lot, and like I want to see this, so I'm gonna try to push through.
What the fuck are those?
Okay, this area feels a lot nicer on my eyes already. Would wearing sunglasses help? I don't know if I'd be able to see this screen. I already can't, like... Maybe if I turn off the light that's behind my, tasting room, coffee warehouse, roasting bar, slow roaster, entrance. Okay, this is just the map.
The gazebo? You think there's something there?
Oh, hey.
Ma'am, here. Get inside the light. Oh, they don't like the light. You shouldn't be here. How did you even get inside?
Hey, Cooper, do you want a greenie?
Shit, a cop. Should I lie? I kind of let myself in.
Got more than you bargained for, huh?
What's going on here?
Oh no, not the coffee moose.
What are those shadow people?
Well, that's what I'm here trying to figure out. The government's been putting something in the coffee. Turning people into coffee monsters.
The government? Is this the same government agency that's been chasing me all these years? Something in the coffee is doing this?
The government.
Really?
Took me a while to wrap my head around it, too. At first, I thought... Well, I don't know what I thought. But now it's clear. This is deep state science.
I'm looking for someone. My brother. Have you seen anybody?
Well, only if you count those monsters. I'm sorry, ma'am. They've been abducting people from Night Springs, too. I'm here to get them back home. But now it's time you left. It's not safe here.
I'm not going anywhere until I find my brother.
I respect that. There's a warehouse just past the park. It's locked up tight, Has some fancy government security system, but the intercom is busted. I figure that's where they're keeping our missing folks. There's a spare pistol and flashlight on the bench. I'd feel better if you took them. Those monsters don't do well with light. And whatever you do not drink the coffee.
This should make things easier.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to just like get used to the controls again. Okay.
Let's check out that warehouse the sheriff mentioned. You still with me? Good to hear.
Hold up. I wish I had a map of like where I am. Welcome Center is to my left. Okay, wait. So Welcome Center is here. But I think this is the gazebo. So that means... Or like a you are here situation. Tasting room, slow roaster. I need to go to the warehouse, but... Also, her still looking for her brother. It's an interesting time period to showcase. Yeah, for sure. Like, can I not jump this wall? I'm so confused. You know what, y'all? Give me one sec. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off my camera and I'm gonna like turn off the backlight that's behind my monitor. Because, yeah, not having a mind palace for the episodes, but losing the map was a huge pain for this one especially. Yeah, hold up. Let's do this, and then I'm gonna get rid of like my studio lighting. So that way I can actually see. I forgot how dark this game is. That's so much better, holy shit. Okay. I just wanna make sure I'm not stressing my eyes out. And I'm also gonna go get some water, because that also is really helpful for when I get clusters. So, sorry, let me get comfy. And we'll keep going. All right, we're here. Ooh, okay. If you're playing on PlayStation 5, it does have color filter mode in the PlayStation 5 accessibility settings. Okay. Let's see. Like in the actual like PlayStation settings. If it continues to bother me, I'll let you guys know. I noticed when Polaris shows up when it's smaller, like circling stuff, that's when it gets kind of like that's when it gets kind of fucky for me. Sometimes I have to use grayscale and set it to 50 or 70s just so the color. Oh, system level settings. Okay. Yeah, if it keeps acting fucky, I'll like for sure reset. But I noticed that when Polaris was highlighting the 3 numbers and it was like more of a greenish color, like I noticed that some like the 3 colors that have traditionally like triggered my my migraines and my clusters is it's usually an off-white color that is more on like the yellowish green or like a soft, more of like the soft white light. And then magentas and like fluorescent greens tend to like trigger it. Those are the 3 ones that I'm like sensitive to. So I'll let you guys know if I have to go in and switch it. Okay, your monitor itself should have some color settings too. Okay, now I'm just reminded of the time I saw someone play personal info blurb in Final Fantasy XIV that said I play on a black and white TV. That's fair. Okay, staff memo. Please be aware that there'll be some changes due to new management. Starting immediately, Coffee World will only be open at night. This will allow us to draw in new customers. All staff should be pushing our brand new dark as the Void blend. On that note, tomorrow we'll have a special tasting party for staff. Attendance is mandatory. Please bring your friends. Missing person, have you seen me? Jacob Flemson, age 52, male, 5'11", 180 pounds, last seen hiking at Night Springs National Park. On 18th of September, the reporting party advised that her partner, Jacob Flemson, was last seen leaving for Night Springs National Park at 11:30 a.m. Flemson was wearing a dark shirt with a Rock Band logo, flannel overshirt, and navy jeans. If found, please contact the police department. Okay. Night under the stars. The nights may be cold, but the coffee is hot. This week, Coffee World will be open at night. Bring your friends, family, children, anyone you know for fun under the stars. Join us. Join the percolation. There's a fish in the percolator. Flemson. Okay. So this section is blocked off, but this does go to the warehouse or the entrance, presumably. I'm just gonna like fucking go. I keep trying to go like directly to where I think the warehouse is, but okay. Oh, Coffee gives you migraines.
Why does an amusement park need a welcome center? No tape. I don't have time to sit around watching movies anyway.
What's the difference between cold brew and ice? Wait, I can drink coffee as long as it's cold brew, but hot or iced coffee hurts like heck. Interesting. I wonder why that is. From what I understand... Oh wait, iced coffee is hot coffee that is then chilled. Cold brew is coffee that was made with cold water. I wonder why one impacts you and one doesn't, though. Must be the acidity. It has to do with the coffee beans and grounds. Acidity being, I guess, heightened from being boiled, basically. Oh, interesting. I do feel like when I drink cold brew, because I'm a cold brew person, but I've never really understood the science behind it because from what I understand, there's not too much of like a caffeine difference, but the acidity difference I can like definitely tell. Like with cold brew, I don't feel as bloated and it just overall feels like smoother, but I never understood like the caffeinated high, like, I don't know, high. I don't know, because I've read Josh K. I've read like conflicting things about whether or not it's truly stronger or not. I've heard like mixed. I've heard that it's stronger in the sense that like per ounce or whatever, or like per fluid ounce, you're typically drinking more. Because like a cappuccino or like a latte or something would have like sugar or milk or water in it. Whereas like with cold brew, if you're if you're drinking like a whole 12-ounce cup of cold brew, it's just pure coffee. It's just like black. I thought it was stronger too, but then when I looked it up and had this conversation, everything that I've read has said that it's... Yeah, my heart rate says it's stronger. But I do feel that like... So the way that my body feels it, or the way that I feel it when I drink cold brew, is I feel way more alert, but I feel way less anxious. And like I feel less like... I don't know, like when I drink just black coffee, I feel just like a little bit more strung out. Temperature affects what compounds get extracted in addition to how fast. May depend on how long you brew it, 12 hours versus 2 days. Oh, for sure. That may be a huge difference too. It can kind of be a bummer because I do like the taste of coffee. Coffee flavored ice cream is one of my faves. Me too. I love, like, coffee is one of those things that I don't know if I'd be able to let go. Because there's just something about the smell of cafes and like brewed coffee that like definitely is gotta be one of my favorites.
What is this stuff? It smells like
Coffee Lore Sunday. Okay, that... Ugh, I can't look. I can't look at you, Polaris. Okay, wait. Sorry, hold on, y'all. Oh! I couldn't see! That didn't... I might have to skip this section, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's affecting me so much. Because I've played all of Control. Like, it didn't impact me this way. Ah, this sucks.
Let's check out that warehouse the sheriff mentioned. You still with me? Good to hear.
No, that's fine. This episode is actually kind of weak in general. Are you guys okay if I skip to episode 3? I'm so sorry, y'all. IMO, this is the least of the episodes not super necessary to understanding the third one. Polaris was definitely more blue in Control. If it's impacting your health, just skip it. Yeah. Yeah, like, I've never had a video game, literally the only time where I felt this way was at, a fucking, there's a musician, G. Jones, that does a lot of, like soft white, off-white, pixelated, artifacted visuals for, like, his set. And, like, I've only had this, like, sensation happen to me at his set before, where it's, like, actually triggered one artificially. But yeah, I might just have to, like, watch a breakdown of that one.
We often look back and wonder, what if?
Remmer, I'll answer your question in a sec.
Not taken had in fact been our charted course. Would we be happier? Or are we, with our set of choices behind?
Uh-oh. Shit. Shit, it's still playing. Fuck, god damn it. Okay, hold on. Hold on, everybody. We're gonna rewatch this. My stream is being sabotaged today. The only big thing in episode, I'll make sure to watch episode 2.
Behind us.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, we're going back. I thought this was part of the video. No. Okay. Somebody in the chat asked, how do your cluster headaches affect you? Migraines make me feel nauseous and make me feel like I got a spike going through my head. So, I thought I was diagnosed with aura migraines when I was 14. And I was misdiagnosed, I think, because I'm a femme person. Like a lot of women, when they give a pain scale, it's sometimes not always taken as seriously by doctors. But I found out that how I can tell the difference between a cluster headache and an aura migraine, because aura migraines have similar symptoms to cluster headaches. Aura migraines, you typically see exactly what Polaris looks like in the game. You will hallucinate that. You will see that. And you'll see like the sparkles, the shimmers, and then you'll get really nauseous and your head will like hurt really bad, right? And that's like what aura migraine sufferers experience. But the difference between an aura migraine and like a cluster headache is that a cluster headache you can experience auras with, but I noticed that one side of my face droops a little bit. So like it's usually the right side of my face. My eyelid starts to droop, and then I get sniffly, like my nose like starts leaking, and it's not like a normal snot. It's like the kind of snot that you get when you're running. Like it's like really liquidy and wet. And then it only lasts for about like 2 to 3 hours, where it's about an hour of visual auras, like a vision tear, and then it's an hour or 2 of the worst intense pain humanly imaginable. It feels like an ice pick going into my eyeball. Like it feels like a very sharp, very localized, like it feels like I'm being lobotomized, like straight up. It feels like something's being inserted into my head. They like the descriptor word that is being used is like a burrowing feeling. But so like I had one that only lasted like, so my entire life, they only last like 2 to 3 hours. And then after I experience it, yeah, it makes me want to kind of burrow into the earth using my head. Yeah. So after I get them, I usually just feel kind of like lethargic and tired, but like for the most part, the pain goes away like immediately. And I remember one time I had one that didn't go away, and I had it for 6 hours, and I threw up so much that I blacked out, and I was taken to the ER. And when the doctor got me, they put like an oxygen mask on my head, and it immediately got rid of the pain. And that's when I found out that it was actually cluster headaches and not migraines, because the cure for cluster headaches, or treatment for cluster headaches, is compressed or like pressurized oxygen. It's like a really particular type of oxygen mask that you have to invest in. And I don't have one, which sucks, but I want to get one day. But yeah, like as soon as they put the oxygen mask on me, it like alleviated everything. I was like totally fine. So that's when I got re-diagnosed when I was like in my early 20s. I rarely get them now that I'm sea level. I had one on Christmas Eve that lasted for an entire night. Dude, Remmer, it sucks. If you're able to get a second opinion or talk to somebody about the frequency, so like migraines typically last longer than 2 to 3 hours. And so, and a lot of migraines, it kind of feels like you're being beat over the head with like a bat. Like migraines suck, but it's like a different kind of pain. It's not like the ice pick type of pain. It's more like a really severe, really intense blunt force, like booming headache. Like I would say migraines, because I also have experienced migraines before. Migraines feel loud, but cluster headaches feel straight up like physical mutilation. Like it doesn't feel like a headache. It feels like something else. It feels like something I can't describe. So yeah, like, and it sucks because it's all light sensitivity for me. It's almost always triggered during the daylight saving shift. So anytime it goes from like, you know, anytime that daylight savings happens and it gets darker earlier or it gets lighter later, I start getting them for like about a month period. Because my brain is like, your brain gets exposed to light and your circadian rhythm changes, and I think it impacts your trigeminal nerve. And if you suffer from allergies and you suffer from like sinus issues, your sinuses can actually press up against your trigeminal nerve that runs through your face. And it just like causes you to slur your words and like have stroke-like symptoms. It's like a fucking mess. I get cluster headaches on planes. It is the worst pain I've ever felt. Yes. I'm sorry, it's a lot more chronic for you. Thankfully, it's like not too chronic. It's only like certain times a year where I get them like pretty frequently, or if I'm exposed to certain visual stimuli. Oh yeah, I get real bad seasonal allergies. Yeah, like part of my cluster headache treatment is actually managing and staying on top of my allergies. So I would like stay on top of that. GYD, when I ended up having my cluster headache that lasted for about 6 hours, part of what the ER doctor helped me with was sinus pressure. The similarity to stroke symptoms is terrifying. Yeah. It's like, it's really confusing because you can't tell if there's like a more serious health issue that's happening. Because cluster headaches, like, they feel serious, but they're not. But yeah. Anyway, we're gonna keep going.
We often look back and wonder, what if? What if the path not taken had in fact been our charted course? Would we be happier? Or are we, with our set of choices behind us, the lucky ones? And what if nothing would be different? What if, for some of us, our destiny across the endless number of versions of ourselves has been defined and locked beyond any causality of circumstance, beyond the forces in any one reality, but across all realities?
Yeah.
For one man, the magnetic pull of destiny is so great it breaks time and space. We join this lone operative, many versions of him, in fact, as he chases his nemesis, a dangerous being known as the master of many worlds. Across the multiverse, across the many versions of a city that is always the same, yet always different. In Night Springs.
GWYD for sure. I feel you. I feel you.
Reality-bending episode, Timebreaker.
It also, yeah, I agree. Sinuses shouldn't impact it, in my opinion. Nothing. I think that cluster headaches are stupid, and they shouldn't happen.
No matter how many parallel realities I need to brave, how many lives, how many versions of me it takes, I will stop it. And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Everyone, take 5.
Was that okay? I mean, I can do more. I can do less.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, poison pill.
Sean, I'm really happy. Let's talk. I love your instinct on this, but we can still push this further. Immerse ourselves into this story. Believe in it. Make it crazier, wilder. Ba, 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 da, da, da.
Yeah, that's Sam Lake. It's literally the Remedy logo too, which is really funny.
It's so cool we are making this, Sean. Let's dive in.
You wanted to talk? It's awesome to be doing this with you again, Sam.
Sean, it's so good to have you back. We've been dreaming about this for so long, and now finally we are making Timebreaker, the video game. It's happening.
Yeah, and FMV as well. That's so cool.
Of course. That was part of the previous game as well.
I'd like to talk about my character, just get deeper into the lore.
Hey, I could talk about this for days. He's a multiversal agent. Goes by many names as there are many versions of him. Breaker, Branch, others. He's searching for his lost love while his ruthless nemesis, Door, the master of many worlds, is murdering versions of him across parallel realities. He must track down and stop Door.
That's so cool.
You've done cool superhero roles in the past. Long term, the agent will grow into the ultimate iconic superhero.
Oh, that's awesome. You clearly have your own vision of the multiverse.
The right vision, the truth, it's all out there. That's where these ideas and inspirations come from. They seep through. Somewhere this here us talking is part of the video game, and another version of you is playing it. Somewhere your character, the agent, is real, and he could appear here through a portal anytime now.
Right. Yeah, right, Sam. You are a maniac, man. Totally. So, the Vortex and the Gadget. Sorry, I keep forgetting its name. There's just so many acronyms here. But it helps me travel through realities.
Acronyms are cool, right? Like tiny mysteries. You power up your PRS, polyhedron reality shifter, with a SEN, shifter energy node, to activate a LumiVista TV and ride the vortex between realities. It's all REC, Ripple Effect Corporation tech. And you have a gun and a TPS, Time Breaker Solidifier, to defend yourself.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, this isn't acting. They just recorded Sean's reaction to Sam's ramblings.
Okay. So, what do we shoot next?
We need to set up for the next scene, where your nemesis pulls you into a parallel reality. You can go to your green room, chill out, learn the lines. I left the latest draft of the screenplay for you there. See you in a bit.
Cool. Can't wait.
Sam Nealand, I'm actually going to write down that as like
Sometimes
a
it's
note.
hard to tell if Sam's joking. That deadpan Finnish humor. And a reputation of being a bit out there. I picked up a weird vibe when he talked about the multiverse.
Okay, wait. I actually found a bunch of connections playing this last night. I can share some more of the notes I took. Please,
Go ahead,
Sam.
Sean. You
Please.
should have everything you need in your green room.
Maybe one day I'll go, because I started kind of like casually replaying Control. Maybe one day we'll like go through and just replay everything on stream. Like I'll play, and I'll do it in order too. I'll do like Max Payne 1 and 2, Alan Wake 1, Quantum Break, Control, Alan Wake 2, and then the DLCs. Maybe if I'm feeling really cracked, we can do that someday.
Chill out in the green room.
I know we can chill out in the green room, but I want to just like, I want to kick it. Maybe when I get, if and when I ever get like a stable job, I would love to take a break from Soulsborne content, because I feel like obviously just trying to support myself right now, I really have to focus on Elden Ring. But if I ever get, oh shit.
What the fuck was that? Hello?
If I ever get a moment where I get to kind of like take a break and just do whatever the fuck I want on stream, I totally want to do like a Sam Lake deep dive.
What the fuck is this? I thought I'd gone mad. Then I realized Sam was playing a crazy prank on me. There's no way this was real.
Hey Robbie, what's up?
I had to admire how real the body and the props looked.
So we got another one of you, huh? Too late again.
Excuse me? No, this is just, it's a prank. It's just a prank.
Wait, are you? Shit. You're not Branch. Oh, no.
It's cool that Jesse is appearing so much officially in Alan Wake.
Too.
Listen to me. There are things you need to know. You are in great danger. You must do exactly what I tell you.
Shit. Oh damn, I didn't get to read that document. Fuck.
Fuck.
I'm definitely gonna have to play through these.
Fuck.
Saw your boy Brendan Fraser today. Oh
I blanked out and I was suddenly someplace else.
I'm so
gaps in my
jealous,
memory
Robbie.
before.
I'm so jealous.
But that's the movie star lifestyle for you.
I can't
this
believe you
was
guys were
something
trapped
else
in the
entirely.
mummy's curse. Okay, wait. Also, I didn't know this until yesterday, but her character was an actor in Quantum Break 2. Wasn't Alan Wake's voice actor also a character in Controller Quantum Break? I need to get all of the actors like lined up in all of the different
The
roles
last
they've
thing I
played.
remembered was the red-headed woman at the door. She looked familiar. She was trying to tell me something, and then it went dark. It felt like a dream.
Think, man. I need to get out of here.
A psychotic episode? Or was the multiverse true after all? Did Sam do this? An elaborate hoax? Off-the-wall, method-acting reality show? It had gone way too far.
Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Act like this is true. Okay? I'm an actor. I can do this. And once it's over, we'll have a good laugh. And then I will punch Sam in the face.
We did escape, luckily. Good. Wait, so there's gonna be a thing about Jesse's hinted connection to Quantum Break coming up in a little bit. Oh, shit.
Where the hell am I? More
Danger.
multiverse nonsense.
Night Springs, City Park, Parallel Reality, Bleed Zone. Okay, wait. He was Dr. Darling in Control. They wanted to work...
What had Sam
Yeah.
said? I needed to find an energy node and use this rod thing with it, the PRS, was it? And look for some kind of TV to get the hell out of here.
No. Door's coming. He knows where I am.
What was that?
It's coming. He knows about the trailer. I need to hide the energy. I need to get it away from the trailer. Away from the TV. God! No. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I wasn't certain this was a prank anymore. I heard a voice in my head. It sounded like me. Insanely, I heard the thoughts of another version of me. The one living here. The trailer was his. I'd check it out. Don't think, just act. The Luma Vista TV. According to what Sam had said, I needed the energy node. The other me had hidden it away from this trailer.
Okay, so I guess I need to come back here later. Fair, fine and good. Oh, look at that.
The handwriting was mine. Paranoid theories about the multiverse and Door. The master of many worlds. The energy node was out there in the forest somewhere. I was wasting time. I had to go look for it.
Oh, it's your Miro boards. I know, right? No, like fully Sam Lake and... Oh, I knew it! We've talked about this, fuck. When we were playing the original, like when we were doing our first playthrough of Alan Wake 2, I was speculating that we were somewhere in the middle of the spiral and that this Sam Lake, or like Mr. Scratch, was kind of on the outer rim of the spiral, looking in at the past actions that we were doing and intervening knowing that they weren't the right actions. So it'd be like if your future self were able to like reach their hand into the past and like fix the mistakes that you made to kind of guide you in the right direction. But it's so interesting that like present Alan and future Alan have like an antagonistic relationship with each other. It's really neat. It's a neat little plot point. All right, let's see if there's any ammo or anything. Uzumaki reference. Reminds me of the plot of Dark. It's very similar to the plot of Dark, yeah, in a lot of ways. Less, dry.
It's safe. The creek's deep in the forest, all the way at the waterfall. It's safe. Now get the fuck away from here before Door zeroes in on me. I'll make it. I'm the chosen one out of all of the versions. Me. Yes.
He's hidden the energy node at the creek in the forest. I have to find it.
Honestly, present me has a conflict with past me too. Same. The music is 10 out of 10. Honestly, I think the only regret that I think I've ever lived with in my life is what I majored in. But at the same time, like, I literally couldn't have predicted that life would have panned out the way that it did, or that like the industry would have collapsed in the way that it did. There's no way for me to like anticipate that, you know? That was one hell of an internal dialogue, for sure. See ya, Phantom. I've returned. Did we skip episode 2? We did skip episode 2. I might try to go back and replay it.
I found the creek. So, where's the energy node?
I'm already feeling better. So the sensation that I get when I feel like I'm starting to get a cluster headache is I just feel like pressure behind my eyes. And like, I'm already feeling so much better. I think turning off the backlight behind my monitor and then like turning the camera off and just like giving me a little bit of a break was the call. That was the move. I miss your reaction to Sam Lake and Sean Ashmore being canon in Alan Wake. I'm in love with it, and we've already been breaking down some of the like Quantum Break references.
Just like in the video game.
Just like in the video game.
The PRS was charged now. I had to get back to the trailer and the TV.
So wait, is the PRS based off of... I might just book it. Is the PRS based off of the lamp? Now this is what we call clever asset reusage. Yeah, I mean the whole game is asset reusage, like the entire DLC. Oh shit.
I thought it was just the plot of the video game. But it was all real. Door, the master of many worlds, was murdering versions of the agent, played by me. Versions of myself.
Oop.
Wait, don't try anything. I've got a gun.
I don't know if I'm going the right way.
Door would be coming for me next.
I'm assuming so.
I didn't want to face it. Fuck that. But I couldn't shake the feeling that it was inevitable. It's all true. It's no hoax. No video game. It's really happening. I was lost in the multiverse. I had to become the role to survive. Be the agent. I had to get back to the trailer and the TV. Use my PRS on it.
In terms of game mechanics, yes. I mean, like, it looks visually like it. Like, it kind of looks like whoever created the device was modeling it intentionally after the, like, Alan's lamp. Completely wrong direction. Is it? I don't have a map. Wrong way. Okay. We're going back. We're going back. Enjoy the music while I am lost in the forest. The trailer was up the stairs. Okay. Oop.
Use the PRS, the polyhedron reality shifter on the TV, to get out of here. I felt a strange pull from the vortex on the screen.
I was afraid that wherever it would take me, I was gonna run into this door or something. But I didn't stay.
Welcome to the Ocean View Hotel.
Oh, no.
Cool, so we're kind of like, for this DLC, it definitely looks like we're playing Alan Wake 2, like where we show up in Alan Wake 2, but in chronological order. Because I remember he shows up in parts of New York City. Fuck. Do I just keep going? Oh dear, you appear to be trapped in some form of a loop. Wait, I can't. Why can't I read that? I guess I could just read it. Oh, there we go.
The same warning sign as before. It made me think the fabric of this place was unraveling. Something to do with door?
Hot tea, yeah. Hot tea singing. So in Quantum Break, there was the dodecahedron called the countermeasure, which basically is a device that can collect time energy. If you look at the thing on the top of Tim's lamp and flashlight thing, he's collecting those energy shapes. I think it's also one. That makes sense. Is it a loop or a spiral?
Damn it. Just came from here.
Thomas Zane. Campbell referenced the hero of 1,000 faces. Yep. Yeah, we're clocked into that Joseph Campbell, Carl Jung lore.
had to find the right version of the lobby in the right time, when what I needed was there.
Okay, it's always the right time to visit Night Springs City Ocean View Hotel. Thank you. Oh, wait, thanks to our hotel's unique time anomaly. The time is up to you. Did you oversleep? Visit our morning lobby for the never-ending breakfast buffet. Craving one of our delicious signature cocktails? Stop by this 6 o'clock lobby where cocktail hour is always in full swing. Just follow the clocks to the time of your choice. Okay. At Ocean View Hotel, the right time is only a door away. Alright. So I need to figure out... We're currently in the 6 o'clock lobby, it looks like. See ya, Elsie. Okay, so I'm gonna defeat the enemies in... If I were a time unaffected entity, I'd love a hotel like that. Me too. Something tells me you're not in the 6 o'clock lobby? Oh. Did the clocks lie to you?
Luma Vista TV. I just needed energy to power it.
Oh, there we go. Okay, wait.
I couldn't hear the thoughts of the other me, the one native to this reality. Maybe Door had killed him already. Not a happy thought.
So the entertainment lobby is 12, the tango lobby is 3, and the coffee lobby is 9.
Knowing a Poison Pill had mentioned they'd made a comic book of their game. But then, maybe Poison Pill didn't even exist in this reality. I was in a comic book. Funny.
The zaniest story we've ever published. I feel like I might need a book, like a notebook. I might need to write this down. So it's midnight here, and then it's 3 that way. And then that way is 9. No charges. Okay. You're in 12 right now. Okay. So let's go towards 9. So now I'm at 9. Okay.
I was in a different reality. But not better, worse. Maybe by thinking of Door, I traveled closer to him, to where he was in control.
Ooh.
Next time, I'd focus on something else. The clocks showed the way. They'd guide me through to get what I needed.
So I need to go to the coffee lobby, which is 9. But is that's where I'm at? That's where I'm at. Okay, so I need to go to the tango lobby, I guess, which is straight ahead. There's also the 6 p.m. In control, you say?
Wait, I've been here before.
Aika särkyy ikuisuuteen, laukaus kajahtaa. Ei onnellista loppu.
Do do do. Ow. Damn, what the fuck? Well. Alright.
No, 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 no. Oh, no, no.
I'm just gonna take care of him. Or take care of the
I was
shadow
in a
people.
different reality, but not better, worse. Maybe by thinking of Door, I traveled closer to him, to where he was in control. Next time, I'd focus on something else.
Control mentioned again, yeah. Right.
Broken here. The corridors led to the same lobby, but in different times.
See ya, Sam. Thank you so much for the lore dump.
I had to find the right version of the lobby in the right time, when what I needed was there. Clocks showed the way. They'd guide me through to get what I needed. Okay, you got this. Find another node, another TV. The same warning sign as before. Made me think the fabric of this place was unraveling. Something to do with Door? A Luma Vista TV. I just needed energy to power it. I couldn't hear the thoughts of the other me, the one native to this reality. Maybe Door had killed him already. Not a happy thought. No one at Poison Pill had mentioned they'd made a comic book of their game. But then, maybe Poison Pill didn't even exist in this reality. I was in a comic book. Funny.
X-Men reference, I assume there. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, I need to write down like which rooms I've been in. So we're currently in 9. Everyone's like, no. I need to write down where I am, y'all, because I haven't been paying attention. I'm disoriented. Okay. Yeah, that's Shawn Ashmore. Okay, so 9. Let's go to 6. We're going to 6 now. I know for people who have played this before, y'all are like, what the fuck are you doing? But please, please give me second. Please give me time. Time joke. I love the art design of this hotel. It's so timeless. Okay, so I've been in 6. So let's go to 3. We give you control. Thank you. I'm like fully writing down everything now. All right, Tango.
Sen syövereissä vietti elämän. Alla synkän valtameren.
Damn, this guy hates doors.
Etsi tietä luokset arvaan. Yksin sankarin syvemmälle matkaan.
Okay. So let's go to 12 because I haven't gone there yet. I'm just gonna check the corridors and stuff. All right, 12. Here we go. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. We're going, we're trucking. Okay, so 12. 12 is the room with the TV. Okay, cool. It's weird that 6 o'clock isn't represented on there. Did I miss something in 6?
Wait, I've been here before.
Oh, I see. So I have to go in that order. Okay, so 12, 3, 9. Okay, okay. This would literally be me shoulder barging through every door. Hey, there we go. I didn't say anything.
The PRS was charged up. Now I'd find my way back to the TV.
12.
When I used the TV to travel between realities, I was thinking of Door. And the vortex brought me here, where the time breakers attacked me.
Those are all just me, right? Like, it's very clear that Orlin Door is making me kill myself somehow.
This time, a different tactic. I thought about the redheaded woman. She knew. If I could find her, she could help.
Yeah, they're all iterations of you.
Something was different. A strange feeling.
Oh.
Still, yet moving. Like frozen snapshots on a sequential path. And yet, thoughts flowing free. Like text read out loud. It's you. I made it.
Door pulled you away. Thought you were gone, for sure.
I focused on you when I entered the vortex. I was trying to reach you.
You are full of surprises. Okay, let's try this out. Welcome to the headquarters of the Ripple Effect Corporation.
We were making a video game of the multiverse, but now it's suddenly real?
Real and not real exist side by side in the multiverse. Echoes flow through it like currents in a cosmic ocean, the Sea of Night. Conceptual, fictional, real, more real than real. Many versions of us all, in hidden interaction, linked by the energies that ripple through realities. One of you is killed in an explosion of dangerous energy, and another one instead gains superpowers. And yet another one meets an alien guardian angel. In one reality, we're not even real. Or as you say, characters in a video game.
Why is he after me? Who is Door?
There are legends about him going back further than we can trace. They say he found an opening to a horrifying parallel reality that consumed him, gave him access to all realities. The feedback loop killing all other versions of him.
I am on the threshold. Millen. That door everywhere.
Okay, so somebody asked in the chat, is REC some alternative FBC? I think so. It seems like, just like the characters, the organizations in the series also have iterations. Is Dora somehow the old god at the bottom of the lake? I kind of wonder. Because, like, also, too, like, Ati is also quite literally a water god. Ati. So, like, I kind of wonder if there's some kind of relationship with the fact that, like, he's the janitor in a lot of Dora's buildings. If there's something going on between the two of them. I don't think he is. He's working against it when Alan starts putting Saga in the line of danger. Yeah. The presence in the lake is trapped, and it seems like Dora can go wherever he wants, so probably no, not the same. Yeah. I see, I see. This is like so interesting. I think that this is like, this goes back to the Miro board that we were talking about, how Sam Lake had to use Alex Casey as a means to continue writing his work that no longer belonged to him. Like creating new characters using the same archetype, drawing from the character that you wrote before, using the same actors, allows you to kind of transcend legal issues, but then it also does create like a multiverse. I think it's really interesting how there's obviously like a metaverse time traveling story going on, but the function of it is also for him to be able to like, yeah, loopholes you could say, but yeah, 100% Emily. Like, I definitely think there is something going on. An IP hell-led metaverse. Yeah.
We don't know why, but he sees the versions of you as a threat. He's killing them, bringing them back as time breakers. We thought he was after Branch. Now I'm thinking he's been after you.
Turn your lives. Break apart. The master of many worlds. We came through the door.
All right. What can I do?
He must be stopped. He leaves dead realities in his way, and he is only picking up speed.
I'm just an actor.
You could have fooled me. You travel through realities with greater accuracy than anyone I've ever seen. Beyond Door, even. You picked it up just like that. Finding the place that made him may be the key to killing him. That was our theory. But we could never find it. Maybe you can.
Was there something between you and Branch?
What you think you are feeling is just an echo. Some other version of us in some other lifetime.
But maybe...
You'll come back for me? Maybe.
Wish me luck.
Luck is just an echo of an event carried over from another reality.
I was an REC agent. This was my mission now.
She did say the thing.
I focused on him. The darkness, the entropy, Door. The master of many worlds.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay. Oh shit. Ow. Okay, I need to back the fuck up. Oh yeah, Saga is 100% her father. Or, wait, what? Door is 100% Saga's father, is what I was trying to say. I'm sorry. Impressive. Out of all the versions, you might be the chosen one. Join me and we'll rule together. No, never. You will regret this. I was lying.
To the multiverse. Or some deep, dark trench in it. Everything sucked dry of color and energy. I had to find Door, or the means to travel on.
You should not be here. You made a mistake.
Go to hell.
I'm confused. Is this still part of the show or the Lake Entity shenanigans? Both.
You have caused.
It is the show, but like they keep talking about this push and pull between reality and something being written into reality by Alan, but that it also exists. I like the alien react cam. Yeah, that's me right now playing this game, to be honest.
I was close. I knew I was close now.
Ow.
The master of many worlds!
After dreamless sleep, you come to and gradually become aware of the utter lack. There is nothing. You search for something to focus on. An idea of a geometric shape comes in your mind. A pentagonal trapezohedron. How do you know the name of this shape? That you don't know. You feel yourself fading, drifting apart, losing your essence in the stream of consciousness, the ebbs and flows of your thoughts. Let yourself go, I'm going to say. You let yourself drift apart, losing thought and focus you had. Sleep reclaims you. Oh, okay. Hold yourself together. You fight to hold yourself together, to swim against the current, to break to the surface. Slowly coming to focus, you realize your first impression was wrong. There is something, and there is you. Slowly, you sense the words describing this, describing how it is. Here, in the farthest reaches of the multiverse, you have reached a reality where only ideas exist. An idea of reality, a conceptual reality. A thought tries to form in your mind. You focus on the thought and it becomes clear. In the beginning, there was word. Here, only words exist. They're everything. They describe this world and you in it. The words describe you standing in a barren, conceptual desert. It stretches on to eternity, in a place outside time. You wait an immeasurable amount of time. Above, ideas of stars silently collide and collapse into black holes. With an idea of a desert comes to mind the feeling of thirsty. Imagine a cup of coffee. As you imagine it, a cup of coffee, your favorite hot beverage, manifests itself. The idea of it, the concept of its delicious smell and taste. You savor it, you imagine savoring it. You understand that here, your thoughts are as real as anything. Such a situation. You realize you could be trapped here forever. Vaguely, you remember that you're on a mission of vital importance. You feel the details of it already dissolving. You must figure out a way to escape before you lose yourself again. When traveling through the vortex, you always had a focal point in mind. Could that be the solution here as well? I'm going to focus on the Master of Many Worlds. You focus your thoughts on the Master of Many Worlds. The desert dreamscape around you darkens. You vaguely feel the terrible weight of an alien, godlike awareness shift many realities away. How can you possibly find him, let alone face him? Prepare for war. Meditate to learn. You calm yourself and seek harmony, striving to expand your consciousness to gaze into the secrets of the multiverse and understand your enemy. After struggling for what feels like a lifetime, you feel no closer to your goal. Your mind is not pure enough to grasp the secrets of the multiverse, let alone comprehend its master. You need to study the art to rise to a higher level of... You need to study this art to rise... Okay. Force yourself to continue. Set out in the desert to find answers. You search for answers. Featureless, the desert continues as far as you can see in every direction. Okay. You go north. The desert continues to stretch before you. Above, ideas of supernovas flare up and wink out. Okay. You go north. The sand slipping beneath your feet. Sweat beads above your forehead. Above, galaxies spiral endlessly. You go north. The footprints behind you are evidence of your progress, but the desert seems to continue forever. Above, strange constellations suggest disturbing shapes. You go north. As you wander, you start to lose all sense of time and place. Just when you're about to lose hope, you think you see something glimmering to the east. You go east. You approach what you saw. Hopeful and desperate, there is nothing there. It was a mirage. Your strength fails, and you fall to your knees. Growing weaker, you crawl slowly north. You're parched and starving. Dimly, you realize you're close to dying. You're lying on the ground. You bite your teeth and force yourself to lift your head up from the ground. Suddenly, out of blinding light, a silhouette of a man appears. Oops. He looks like you, but the way he carries himself and the glint of deep wisdom of his eyes tell you that this is you from the future. He offers you a seed. I'm just going to take it. You accept the seed the man offers, then he is gone. I'm going to plant the seed. You plant the seed in the ground, it takes root and grows. A sapling rises from the ground. It grows fast. Soon, you stand at the foot of a gigantic tree, reaching for the skies. It is the tree of life. It is the world tree. A memory drifts down through it and bows like a falling leaf. Follow the memory. You follow the memory and see a comic book in your hands. Are they your hands? You can't remember. The comic is about a legend of a god who hung himself from the branch of the world tree. He's sacrificing himself to gain secret knowledge. Of course we're going to be Odin. Give me one sec, y'all. Okay, wait, so, you will sacrifice yourself to gain the knowledge you're after, to be reborn with it. Tree mentioned Elden Ring reference, shaking my head. I mean, it's all based off of the same myth. You climb the trunk and hang yourself from the branch. As you begin to choke, your mind travels along the branches of the tree on a spiritual journey. Follow the branches where they lead. The branches of the tree reach out through all realities, supporting all realities. The multiverse is born. You sense all the realities around you, all lives and all history unfurling like a river that flows, forked lightning striking, flower blooming, a slow motion explosion blossoming like a tree. You hang there for 9 nights. It feels like an eternity, and then the branch breaks and you fall to the ground. You hear the tree groan. Look at the tree. You see that the tree has grown old and is dying. From the highest branch, a magic fruit sprouts and ripens. As you stand watching the tree dies, you notice a fruit has fallen on the ground next to you, alongside a crooked branch. I'm picking up the fruit. You pick up the magic fruit. It rots away in your hand, leaving behind a familiar-looking seed. Suddenly, you become aware of a man lying on the ground close by. He seems weak and ill, moaning to himself. Something stirs in your mind, a forgotten memory of a faded dream. Offer the seed to the man. You offer the seed to the man. As you step closer, he lifts his gaze to look at you. You recognize him. He's you from the distant past. He takes the seed, then he's gone, vanishing as suddenly as he appeared. Pick up the branch. You pick up the crooked branch, tracing its path with your fingers. A distant memory stirs. What was your mission? You've gained so much knowledge that you struggle to remember where you were trying to go. You look for it, shifting through your thoughts. It comes to you with a jolt. You were trying to find your way to the Master of Many Worlds. There's something about a door. With that, the door begins to come into focus. You realize it's missing something. Use the branch with the door. The branch bonds with the door, creating a handle, and with that, the door is fully realized. Okay, cool. Step over the threshold. You step inside and stand in a room with a man, the Master of Many Worlds, sitting behind a desk, typing, turning concepts and ideas into words, shaping this reality. He lifts his head. Look at the Master of Many Worlds. You stare the man in the eye. With shock, you realize that you've made a mistake. You've come to the wrong place. The man, this Master of Many Worlds, is not the one you were looking for. He's not Dor. He's someone else entirely. You want to ask him what he knows, but it's already too late. Was that Alan? Oh. Oh yeah, it is Alan.
We have witnessed a case of mistaken identity.
Oh my
But in the
god.
vastness of the multiverse, with an endless number of versions of ourselves, what is identity anyway? Can there be more than one master of many worlds? Or did our hero take a wrong turn somewhere along the way? Was this particular journey precisely what was needed to make him the one he was meant to become? One thing is certain. I am your host, the one and only Warland Door. And this is Night Springs.
Was Warland... Okay, so Warland Door is the host of Night Springs. But Alan Wake wrote Night Springs. He says, like, oh, he's trying to make sure that you know he's the host. He is the host. He is the host, but Alan Wake wrote for Night Springs. You shouldn't have skipped the song. Ah, shit. Can I play the song again? I fucked up, y'all. You missed a big thing. Okay, hold on. Let me just, like, YouTube it really quick. What's the song called? No, you can't see it again. What's the song? What's the song called? Hold on, we're investigating. I'm sorry, y'all. I fucked it up. It's not the song. Well, I just fucked that whole playthrough up. No, it was a credit for James McCaffrey. Fuck! Here, hold on, let me... It's not on YouTube yet, I don't think. I'll have to play it again tonight. It had all of the voice lines he recorded for the DLC. Ugh. But since he passed, they cut the episode. I fucked it up. This whole stream's been a nightmare. Thank you guys for keeping me company through it. Damn. Oh yeah, please. Okay, wait. I found a playthrough on YouTube. I can link you the relevant part with the timestamp. Please do that. Please do that. Please send, and I'll just like window capture it so we can watch it together. Here. Let's mute this bad boy. I was about to do that. Yo, I needed the company today. Thank you for the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out, y'all. I know this isn't like typical Elden Ring content, but... Oh boy. Good stream. I feel like I just get disoriented and lost when I play Alan Wake on stream. Like every time. Every time it's happened, it's been that way. Okay, I found it. I got you. All right, let's do this. Okay. Ah, damn it. Hold on one sec, y'all.
Mistaken identity.
Okay. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties with this. All right, there we go.
But in the vastness of the multiverse, with an endless number of versions of ourselves, what is identity anyway? Can there be more than one master of many worlds? Or did our hero take a wrong turn somewhere along the way? Was this particular journey precisely what was needed to make him the one he was meant to become? One thing is certain. I am your host, the one and only Warland Dor. And this is Night Springs.
Chasing the murder cult made me feel like I was caught in a loop. Every time I thought I was getting closer, things shifted around, and I realized I was further away than ever before. Instead of answers, I only got more questions. The name of the cult and the masks they wore kept changing. The deeper into the dark depths I got, peeling off the layers of this case, like the ocean zones, from twilight to midnight to abyssal to the deepest trenches, the closer I felt to going mad.
Oh, Jesus. 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 Hold on. Rest in peace, James McCaffrey. Holy shit. That was like phenomenal. That was phenomenal. But I'm like sad he couldn't be there for that. So was he supposed to have his own episode in Night Springs? Very good cozy stream, thank you. In fact, I'll curl up on my beanbag for more content if you feel like streaming more. Thank you, thank you. I unfortunately need to leave. I would stream all day, but I have a doctor's appointment, or like a therapy appointment, in a couple minutes. Yeah, there were supposed to be 2 more episodes, but they got cut due to time budget and his death. That fucking sucks. Like, not that we don't get content. What? Not that we don't get... that doesn't suck. It sucks that he passed and he was such a great talent. And he like I was talking before about, you know, like how David Lynch and Kyle MacLachlan have this like really beautiful relationship between a director and an artist, like an actor. I feel like James McCaffrey and Sam Lake had that relationship, and it is just so like, it's so devastating. I know we have like a lot of new artists that are like up and coming, obviously. Yeah, it's such a massive hole to fill. Yeah, it's the same feeling that I get like when David Lynch passes. You know, there's always going to be holes to fill and stories to reiterate and new directors and new artists and people to carry the torch. But oof. Don't put that into the universe. I mean, that's just like that's the essence of being alive, babes. That's what makes life so beautiful. He has a Coke and 2 cookies. He's preserving his body. I think it's like that is kind of like another core message of like what Sam Lake is talking about, right? About like iterative storytelling and mythologies, like ancient storytelling. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's like ancient storytelling, like old you know, we borrow things from the past. There were people that like lived and breathed and died for their art before we were here. And so we have to like continue, which is like a beautiful thing. But also like, rest in peace. Rest in peace, James McCaffrey. Yeah, there'll always be stories, and it is beautiful. Phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's sensational. But yeah, that being said, man, what a heavy day, and like a different way than normal. The alien dancing adds to the meaning. Yeah, 100%. Hold on, I gotta put the alien dancing on like my camera too. There. It's just like, it's that shit that I live for. It's that I love storytelling. I'm here for it. I don't know. I'll always fucking turn up for Sam Lake. Yeah, thank you guys for coming to the stream. We'll be streaming more Elden Ring this week, preparing for the DLC, because that's gonna come out in like a week now, right? Love to be inspired by the masters of the craft, 100%. 100%. Streaming tomorrow, yes. There is this piece of me that has always felt like deep down in my soul, because I know I've worked on projects before. Like I've worked on in the video game industry, and I've done things, but there is this piece of me that wants to like make something and just contribute before I die. Before I pass, I want to contribute a little something to the aether, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. Who knows what it'll be. But someday. I feel inspired by people like Sam Lake and David Lynch and other folks. Hell yeah, do it. We all gotta like keep it alive. It'll happen. Yeah. Alright, y'all. I'm sleepy and I gotta go. Keep the dreams alive, yeah. Write a story that will make us theory board. 100%. 100%, that's the goal. Alright, bye y'all.